Do you believe in the saying that people come and go? Because personally, I do believe that. All people in our life are just passing through. They're only with us for a little period of time and won't stick around forever. So let them go if they want to. Don't beg them to stay. Regret is one of the most painful things you can experience in this life. I know all of us have many regrets in life that we want to erase or at least prevent it. But we can't do so anymore. Now that we've learned this, we should all be strong, have confidence, and face everything so that we won't have regrets later on. We don't want to look back on life and realize that all of it was wasted.
I can't believe you allowed yourself to be disrespected so many times just because you care other people's feelings more than your own. I hate the fact that you let them destroy you, how they took advantage of your own kindness, and how they took away the happiness you had. So now, I'm telling you that never let people disrespect you again. If this happens, have the courage to set up boundaries and walk away from those people who speak bad about you.
Never broadcast your life again. Never again. Never ever tell them again. Never tell them what's going on in your life, what's the state of your mind, or what phase you're in. Try to remember this. Never be so open again. You've learned your lesson. Not all people are good to you because some wants to destroy you. This year, I met the most broken version of myself, but also the strongest. It was difficult, and it felt as though there was no longer any hope, and everything just seems to be coming to an end for me. It was tough, and the road was covered in a thick layer of darkness. I had no idea what to do next, or which road to take. It felt like the world was closing in on me, and I had no idea what I had done to deserve all of the suffering.
Even though our story ends here, I'll never forget meeting you. You are my favorite chapter, despite the limited and temporary nature of our love story. And even if I was only a chapter in your book, you are and will always be my favorite book in the world. And just like what Ben and Ben said, all will be alright in time. You don't have to feel complete right now, and there's no rush to fix yourself instantly. Let's hold on to the belief that eventually, the tough times will fade, and we'll witness brighter days ahead. We just have to believe that someday, the winter will pass, and we will see the spring waving through our eyes. The flowers will bloom again, as we hope to bloom in this world. Sometimes, I don't understand what's going on with me. One minute, I feel fine and happy. I feel alive. But then everything around me becomes uncomfortable, and I just want to hide and be alone in a quiet, dark space. It's like I go from laughing to crying in an instant, and I'm so confused. And I hate this feeling. Never stop being a good person, regardless of how they treated you. The world needs more kind people. It needs more good people. Don't let this change you into the opposite version. Don't let it make you a bad person. Stay kind. Stay good. The world needs you. I am a different person to another. I am bad to some people. I am kind to others. I am useless to certain individuals. I am talented to some, loud to others, and quiet to some people. I have these different versions of myself that people love and hate, and I'm okay with it. I love myself.
Hi, this is a reminder for you. Never forget to appreciate yourself. I know that sometimes things feel heavy and seems like survival is no longer an option, but please be very gentle with yourself. You're still healing, still learning. You have done such a great job, so don't pressure yourself. You are good, you are enough, and I am proud of you. It's time to fully appreciate yourself and be proud of yourself this time. I am not a bad person. I am not a good one, nor am I clean. I am not supposed to be. I am only human. I sometimes become villain in other stories, which I regret. I make bad jokes that I reflect upon and choose not to repeat it. I believe one of the bravest thing to do is to tell the world that you are neither good nor bad. You are not perfect, and you are not supposed to be. I am not supposed to be either. As long as we know our limitations, I think we can be called nice human beings. Back then,
I didn't understand why people captured every moment of their lives or why they took videos of every second in each day. But then, I came to a realization that they do this not to post, but to look back on. They do this because of the fear of forgetting, especially the golden moments in their lives. They are savoring every moment to at least feel the same way they felt that day. I've been silently winning constant battles I never had the courage to talk about, so I will allow myself to be proud of myself even in this moment. I will allow myself to feel proud of the accomplishments and progress I've conquered, even though the world doesn't know about it.
In this unpredictable world where there are no guarantees, when will someone believe that I am worthy? And when will someone take a chance with me? When will we find courage to express our feelings and not worry about what will the world say? Why can't we for once fight for what we love and what we feel? Why are we for once afraid to take risks and at the same time scared to lose the chance?
People have a fear of living because of the fear of failure. They realize that once they become a failure, the whole world will judge them. And it's true. But you know what? I've learned that it's okay to fail. It's okay to embrace failure. You won't always achieve success, and you won't always be lucky in this life. I've learned that after failing, you become more determined and stronger to pursue things. And I think that's what matters in this lifetime.
You don't have to carry everything on your own. I know you're strong and you're an independent person. And I'm just so proud of you for overcoming those silent battles you've had. But please remember that even the best and even the strongest warrior get tired. I hope you come to understand that sharing your problems with others will never be a burden. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to remove your mask. It's okay to reveal your vulnerability. It's really okay.
I've suffered so much, been in pain for a long time, and found myself in a dark place for as long as I can remember. I believe that now is the time to be happy and enjoy what life will bring my way. I will love myself dearly, just as I have loved others, and I will put myself first this time.
They say to love is to sacrifice, whether it's letting go or staying, all for the sake of that person you love. You give up everything for that person. You surrender enough to truly love them. Because you know, if you love someone as deeply as everything, you're ready to be selfless and to take risks, even if it means hurting yourself. You sacrifice yourself just for that person to heal and be genuinely okay. And this is one of the rarest kinds of love, because not everybody can do it or receive it.
People know me as the jolly one, the person who doesn't cry, the individual who can handle everything with grace. They perceive me as a strong, independent woman who never displays vulnerabilities, someone who smiles throughout the day. However, little do they know that deep inside, I am breaking. And at that moment, I realized that a listener also needs a listener.
My past story doesn't matter anymore. Cruel things happened. Damages happened. I am slowly healing, though it's not yet 100%. But I learned some great things while I was going through it. I learned that not all people deserve a seat at my table. And I learned that some people were never deserving to be around me. Missing someone from heaven is a different kind of pain, especially the regrets and the things you haven't told them. You can't call them, and you can't never see them again, no matter how much you want to. It's heartbreaking to realize that the people who were once with you physically are now only a part of your past. And you know what? The hardest part is continuing life without them by your side, knowing that the world will keep revolving, and time will slowly fade away their voice and the familiar comfort they provided. My past story doesn't matter anymore. Cruel things happened. Damages happened. I am slowly healing, though it's not yet 100%. But I learned some great things while I was going through it. I learned that not all people deserve a seat at my table. And I learned that some people were never deserving to be around me. Out of all the people in my life, I realized that I owe myself the biggest apology. I'm trying to forgive myself for the things that I said and did that hurt me all the time. I'm trying to say sorry to myself for making myself suffer from the things I never deserved. I'm trying to heal all the scars that I inflicted upon myself. And I am now starting to love myself after a long time.